All right, I'm gonna head to Jack's Bar. It's right on the Chao Phraya River. I am here in En Nut, so I need to ride En Nut to the central Siam, get on the Bangkok train. How about what, 6 stops to, and I'm gonna pronounce it wrong, the Sapan Taksin. This is the river here. Sapan Taksin BTS exit, and Jack should be over here somewhere. Let's go try to find it. Taking a cab would take, it'd probably take 45 minutes to cross town in this traffic. If you could even find a cab that'd be willing to make the trip. During a rush hour, they kind of like to stay in the same area. So we made it to the Sapan Taksin BTS, right on the side of the Chao Phraya River. It did take about 30 minutes from En Nut. I don't know how many BTS stops, at least 20. But it was still way better than the bumper-to-bumper traffic that was underneath the train. So when you exit the BTS at Sapan Taksin, you're only 100 meters to Satorn Pier. That's where you're gonna find all the tourist boats taking you up and down the Chao Phraya River, as well as the local boats just across the river, or get to the, I believe it's the Icom Siam, the new fancy mall right on the river. Asia Teak's nearby too. That's the big Ferris wheel and kind of tourist area right on the Chao Phraya. So right there is the exit from Sapan Taksin BTS. You walk about, I don't know, 200 meters and you're at Satorn Pier. When you exit the BTS, you're gonna walk towards Satorn Pier and then walk in the direction of the Shangr-La Hotel right on the water. Not far from Sapan Taksin is where they did the Hangover 2 up on the roof. This is the rainy season and sand and sandbags are standing by. There's been a lot of flooding. Once again, the BTS is down this way. The Chao Phraya River is here. This is the Shangr-La Hotel. So we're gonna walk this way, up here, take a left, and you're at Jack's on the water. Kind of a local hangout. A lot of expats, a lot of locals. As you're walking up to Jack's, you'll find another half dozen open beer bars, and Jack's is at the end. All right, so here we are at Jack's. Good to find a spot cross town, you know, figure out how to get there, check it out. But it's right on the water. It's not the most beautiful water, the Chao Phraya River, but it does help keep things cool, especially at night. You'll catch a little bit of that river breeze. All right, so this is Jack's Bar. It's just a mellow little place right on the Chao Phraya River. So across from Jack's is the Icom Siam. That's the newest, fanciest shopping mall in Bangkok. And don't fool yourself, there are some Rolls-Royce dealerships. I think there's a Maserati dealership in there. There's some real money here in Bangkok. And there's a shot of the Peninsula Hotel. I don't even want to know what it costs to stay there, but it's not cheap. A lot of these hotels on the other side of the river, I believe that's the Thonburi area of Bangkok, they have their own boats that just shoot you straight over here to the other side. There's even a boat to get to the Icom Siam Mall that's free. So Icom Siam's in the Thonburi area of Bangkok. I've heard it referred as the Brooklyn of Bangkok. Kind of the new artsy, hip place to live. I don't know. I'd like to check it out, maybe even live there one day. It's the Thonburi area of Bangkok. Off in the distance on the Chao Phraya River, you can see that Ferris wheel. That's the Asia Teak, kind of touristy boardwalk area right on the Chao Phraya River. It's more tourist knickknacks than anything. You can take a free boat from Satorn Pier at the Sapan Taksin BTS. It'll take you down there to Asia Teak. So crossing the Chao Phraya River, you can see the BTS heading from Sapan Taksin over to the Thonburi area. So it's not very far to get over here to Jack's, Shangr-La Hotel, and over this way I believe is the famous Mandarin Siam. I'm sorry, it's the Mandarin Oriental. I've never did one of these booze cruise, dinner cruises on the river. I'm sure if you can't arrange it through your hotel, you can go down to Satorn Pier, and that's kind of the headquarters of all touristy things on the river. Now this boat here, this is just more for the locals. It's very inexpensive just to get you up and down the river. Check out a place like Jack's. Nothing special, just a neighborhood place right on the river. Cheap food, good conversation, tuk-tuks hanging out, waiting to take you home.